Tuesday morning, 8 o'clock. Have to wait an hour for them to open the locks at Hartwell. This is day 7, and today I'll be going right down to the top of the 8th flight of locks in downtown Ottawa. I've decided not to go down the 8th flight. Originally I was going to turn around at Gatineau at the casino, but been informed that the docks are closed there at the casino, and I wouldn't be able to dock there anyway, so just going down the flight of 8 and then back up doesn't make a lot of sense. It's a lot of work for the staff, and they might not appreciate that. So I'm going to turn around there and then head back all the way to Long Island. I want to stay the night at Long Island. Never stayed there before, so I thought, well, that'd be a good opportunity to stay there. Tomorrow is looking half and half, whether it's going to be good or bad weather. Make my way back to Burt's and stay at the top of Burt's, and go to Smiths Falls the following day, and basically retrace my footsteps as I came up the Rideau. Anyways, I'll stop at the top of the flight of 8 locks in Ottawa, and maybe just take a walk around, see what I can see. It's just after 9 o'clock, and they're filling the basin, filling the lock, getting ready to lock me down. Weather is going to be somewhat overcast today, but it's not supposed to rain till later this afternoon, so that's a bonus. Anyways, they're getting ready to open the gates, so I'll get ready to go in. Well, we're through Hartwell locks, and just coming out to Dow's Lake. This is a little walking path that I used last night. Walked along over to the Dow's Lake Pavilion, and sat up there, had a beer and some dessert. Didn't feel like a meal because I had a burger and fries for lunch yesterday. Lots of weeds in the canal, but what can you do? Just keep, what I do is I reverse the prop, and that gets rid of everything off the prop anyways. I don't know if the X-Acto blades help or not. I do have a little protective cowling that stops weeds from getting between the prop itself and the housing of the motor. You have a very fine slot there, about a 1/8 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch to an 1/8 of an inch wide, and this little cowling protects that. Lots of cyclists of every sort. Here's a guy in a little, whatever you call it, electric bikes as well. People jogging. Quite an active area for cyclists. There's a person in an electric assisted bike. And in the distance is Dow's Lake Pavilion, and I was sitting up on that balcony last night. This morning, my state of charge of the batteries is 44%. So it's an overcast day. That'll be perfectly fine for today. And my goal is to get back to Long Island lots. And I would like to get it charged up to 50% for my trip tomorrow. Back to Burris Rapids. Actually, I'd like to build the charge every day. So when I get back to the Kingston area, Kingston Mills, and get out onto Lake Ontario, I have lots of capacity. Very picturesque through here, and boat just went by me with a couple of guys there doing maintenance on the canal, clearing debris after the last number of rainstorms. A lot of debris went into the canals. They had tree branches, etc., so that all had to be cleared out. Lots of mallards in here. But this is such a really, really nice ride in through here. It's just so scenic. You're right in the downtown core of Ottawa. And we're in the final stretch of the canal leading up to the Flight of 8. And Chateau Laurier is the big building in the background there. Looks like a castle. It's a beautiful hotel. I stayed at that place twice. Once in the 70s and once in the 90s on business. A little pricey. Of course, I didn't have to pay for it, but yeah, it's a luxury hotel. Well, here I am in downtown Ottawa. I'm going to have to dock, I think, ahead of these yachts. Looks like further ahead where those long, I don't know, what do you call them? Not water taxis, but touring, those long touring barges, touring boats. Those long touring boats are docked. Looks like it's a no-dock zone. Right here will be fine. Well, it's 10:35, August 15th, day 7. And now in Ottawa. Well, I've been in Ottawa since yesterday, but this is my final destination. I'm just going to take a walk around from here. So this is at the bottom of the 8 locks. And that's what I was planning originally to come down on, but I've changed my mind. Chateau Laurier, beautiful place to stay at. And to come down this flight of 8 locks, even if your timing was good, you're looking at 2 hours to either come down or 2 hours to go up. Then you have wait time in between, so you could be all day. There's a part of the building. They've been doing renovations. Beautiful old architecture. And I'm sure it costs a pretty penny to keep them updated. I'm not sure what they're doing here with the fence. Well, now I'm starting my journey back. Long Island for today is my goal. And this little cruise ship, that cruising boat, this little touring boat that goes by is all electric. And off I go. And I'm back at Hartwell Lock, going up. It is 12:40, so I shouldn't have a problem getting to through Long Island today, unless the weather turns bad. I'll just keep an eye on it. I thought the Napanee River was weedy. The canal from Hogsback right down to downtown is just plugged. Lots of floaters. I'm constantly de-weeding. If I don't,
and my speed just bogs right down and the power goes right up. It's going to be like this until I get through Hogs Back, and then I should do a thorough cleaning, and then I should be good to Black Rapids. And we're in Hogs Back. I just cleared all the weed from the front of the bow and the fairing in front of the motor. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same when I get out of here, I think, because it was just so plugged so badly. It slowed me right down. And I guess it's a learn to paddle day today. All the kids out on paddle boards. They're having fun. And again, nobody on the beach. Oh, very few. Very few. Well, Black Rapids lock is next. And that's about 8 kilometers away, so hour and a bit maybe. I'm going slow right now. It's just 6.6 kilometers right now. I'm gonna have to do when I get past all this channel up here, I'm gonna do a thorough cleaning of the weeds. Dragon boat race practicing, I guess, up ahead, and I've been trying to catch up to them, but they're going faster than I am. Well, they got to turn around sometime. Thank you. It's all solar electric. I'm not going very fast today, just 7 kilometers an hour, but I'm drawing 860 watts. Partly because I'm going into a bit of a headwind, and also I'm going against the current, and the current is strong enough here that's really slowing me down. Coming back to Black Rapids Lock. I was thinking of staying the night here, but the weather looks like it's holding off, so I'm going to push on to Long Island. The locks open for me, so be in and up. It's 3:05 and it just started to rain. was hoping that it would hold off for a while, and I think it's just hopefully a short shower, because it does look clear in the distance. Anyways, 3:05, so I've got a little less than an hour to get to Long Island. I should be there before 4. So it's been very peaceful today traveling. No large boats passing at all, either direction. Some small little boats with like 10 horsepower motors on it. You know, when they were going by the paddlers, and the dragon boat, you know, those ones. But that's about it. I just went by a pontoon boat moored over at the side. They were just fishing. But then I've had the whole river to myself. And ahead of us is Long Island Locks. So 3:36. So we're here a little bit ahead of schedule. Of course, I've got about 15 minutes before I'm there. But still, pretty good. Well, this is the end of day 7, and I made it right into Ottawa. Stopped just above the 8-tier locks. I didn't want to go down them because I would not be able to get up them the same day. So I just walked around, walked over to the Parliament buildings, just dawdled around a little bit, and then started heading back here. And I've made it all the way to Long Island Lock. I'm at the top of Long Island. So in the morning I could just leave right from here whatever time I want and get to Burt's Rapids, which is 42 kilometers from here. It's been a good day. I've talked to numerous people along the way, and the weather held off today. I mean, it sprinkled a tiny little bit, and we did have a bit of sunshine as well. So it was a pretty good day, considering that it was supposed to rain all day. Tomorrow is looking somewhat decent. I think it's going to be all right, and I'll certainly be able to get to Burt's Rapids. Anyways, that's all for day 7.